What's up, y'all? Ashley here. I'm one of Skate Like a Girl's directors down here in the Bay Area and longtime fitness trainer. And I'm coming to you live to let you know Skate Like a Girl just came out with some incredible mini bands, y'all. And I'm here to share with you some hows and some whys about these mini bands. All right, now if you're somebody that's like, mini what? Which band? How do I use this thing? You've come to the right place. Check it out. All right, now before we even go anywhere, I want to talk a little bit about the science behind what's happening in the body when we're using mini bands, okay? Main thing you need to know is this is a form of resistance training. Now from there, the main goal is keeping tension in the bands when we're using them. Now when we have to keep this tension, that creates stability through the body to hold this band at a certain length. Now, as we do that and hold that tension and create that stability, we start to recruit bigger muscle groups as well as smaller muscle groups and even smaller muscle fibers. And from there, that's how we're loading the tissue to strengthen the body. Not only are we strengthening the muscles there, but we're also strengthening the joints closest to wherever we have this band on the body. All right, we're jumping straight into the benefits of using mini bands, especially as skaters. Tip number one, here it is, short and sweet. Now, if you're mostly just skating, you're not really doing other things for fitness or especially resistance training, strength training, adding mini bands to your weekly routine or your regular regimen, whatever that is an awesome way in maintaining the health and strength of your body. So great for just overall maintenance of the body. That's tip number one. All right, y'all, tip number two, here it is. Similar to what we were talking about earlier, we're turning on smaller muscles and smaller muscle fibers, especially around our joints, our knees, our hips, our ankles, our shoulders. Those smaller muscle fibers don't often get turned on in our daily life, just moving and grooving. So we get to turn these things on and making sure that they stay healthy and we're loading those tissues regularly. So again, it's going to add to the longevity of the overall health of your body, which translates into the longevity of your skating career. Here is our third benefit, y'all. Again, similar to what we just talked about, the smaller muscle fibers. We can utilize that and do a little bit of mini band work before we go out and skate as like a little warm up because we're turning on those smaller muscle fibers. Those are going to be nice and awake and ready to be used when you get out and skate. So again, the benefit here is getting to use those mini bands as a nice little warm up to prep you to get ready for a solid session. All right, y'all, this next benefit is a 2-for-1. First of all, these amazing mini bands come in this adorable pouch, which means they are super easy to travel with. Take them with you anywhere you go, slip them in any bag, whip them out at any time. Now, the second part of that, these mini bands are super versatile. We can use them on all different parts of the body. So you can be working on your upper body, your back, your shoulders, your arms. You can also be working on your core with them. Also, anywhere on the lower body, especially as a skater, our lower body, especially those ankles. So get excited about that. All right, y'all, our last benefit here. It's not the funnest one to talk about, but it's a super important topic to talk about. We're talking about injury, all right? Now, on a skateboard, we know you cannot 100% prevent yourself from injury. So bands are a great way after we heal an injury to now getting its range back, as well as getting our strength back in that range, especially when we think about flick foot. Really important that we have strong ankles. And when we have repeatedly injured the ankle, not only do we lose our range, but we lose the strength and those muscles get stretched out. And when they get stretched out, they can be more prone to getting injured again. So mini bands are a great way to help you through that recovery process. All right, y'all, hopefully you learned a little something about how mini bands work and why they may benefit you on and off that skateboard. The last thing, this pack is super sick because it comes with 5 different colors. Those colors represent a different resistance, everything from extra light to extra heavy. And that's all dependent on the thickness of each band. The thicker the band, the more challenging, the more resistance it's going to create on the body. So what's cool about that is you get a lot to choose from so that these bands can really meet you where you're at and help you progress and keep things challenging and keep you strong. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you soon with your mini bands.